ladies and gentlemen. Robert Rideshare B here at RSW Fort Myers International Airport. Rideshare Robert B on YouTube. Check it out. We're driving up to door number 1. We're going to be picking up Jane. We don't know where Jane is going. If y'all like iHeartRadio, make sure you check out Club Jam. Some music I'll be strutting tonight. Some music I've been strutting all day long. Yeah, meet me in the middle, baby. Gonna cut in front of you there, buddy. Wasn't too long of a wait. Went quick.
Take a seat. Right over there, sat on the stairs, stay or leave. The cabinets are bare, and I'm unaware of just how we got into this mess. Got so aggressive. I know we meant all good intentions. So pull me closer. Why don't you pull me close? Why don't you come on over? I can't just let
Alright, 10 miles an hour, shifting gears. Speed bumps. Want to make sure you're doing 10 miles an hour. Alright, Miss Jane, door number 1. Here we come, in for a landing. Hi, Jane.
Hi. You're so fast, my boyfriend's actually using the restroom really quick.
Oh!
It said you were still 6 minutes away, so he should be out one
Not a
any
problem.
minute. We don't have bags though, so
Okay.
we're here. Oh, he'll be pleased to see that water. He's dying.
Yes.
Thank you.
Always carry the water.
Appreciate it.
Did you have a good flight?
Yeah, just we had to connect.
Yeah.
I try to do everything but connect, but I can't complain. We thought we actually that we were gonna miss our inbound flight from Ohio was delayed, and then we were gonna miss our layover, but it all worked out.
Perfect. Do I need to open the back for him?
No, he'll be alright.
Okay.
Sorry, I guess so. I thought he'd put him back with us.
Oh,
Sorry.
what's his name?
Adolf.
Adolf, I'll go ahead and close the door when you're done.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah, sorry, I could tell when I push it down there.
Yeah.
Was there a button I missed?
Yeah, it's on the
sorry.
side.
Oh, side. I was looking up top. My bad. He has water for you, babe.
Yes,
Honey,
we have
that's all
water.
I got. You're the man.
If you guys don't mind, I got a little club jam going on.
Oh, it's perfect.
I love this station. It's on iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
Non-stop, just boom. Hits.
Really?
Commercials?
I'll be honest, this song gets stuck in my head like
Yeah.
once a week.
This,
Song in particular.
there is like one commercial, like maybe every 45 minutes. And it's just to announce the station. That's it. I love it. It's like boop, boop, boop. It keeps me going all day long.
How long have you been driving?
Right now I think I'm only at 9.
9 hours?
Yeah.
You can only go 12, right?
Yep.
Will you come back to the airport then?
No, I'll
No?
call it night. We're going to Naples, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll be my second trip to Naples, and then I get an hour drive home.
Oh, okay.
I live in North Fort Myers, so
Okay.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
it's all right. We love it.
But were you in the cell lot?
In the what?
In the cell lot waiting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I spent most of the day in Naples. I was just bouncing around doing Uber Eats, and
Oh, really? You did that? That's cool.
yeah, I picked up like one or two, little Uber X's,
Yeah.
and then I just said, you know what, it's pushing 9 o'clock,
Right.
and I looked at the wait list at the airport, and it was 7. And I was like, all right, that should go pretty quick. No, it took an
Really?
hour.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
it took an hour.
Yeah, that's a long time. In any other study, that would not be the case.
So let me
I'm
know.
surprised iHeartRadio is playing this song. Actually,
Why?
it's pretty new. It just came out last week.
Yep, this is Club Jam Hits.
Club Jam Hits.
Yep, I love
Is
it.
it an FM station?
No, it's iHeart.
Oh, yeah. iHeartRadio.
It's like an app.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Club Jam.
Alright.
And it's just a radio station. Awesome.
Is that the Pixel?
Nope, this is the Galaxy 8.
That's the 8. You like it?
Oh, I love it.
I think I'm about to go from Apple to Android.
Oh, you should. Totally.
I got a Tab S3 like a couple months ago, and I'm just I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah.
I love Android. It's just Apple's like playing in a little fucking sandbox.
Yeah.
It'll let you out.
And even though the Galaxy 9 came out, and the only big thing is now you can take pictures in the dark, like
Yeah.
really good, and I'm like, I don't need that.
Right.
Yeah, it's got a bigger aperture lens on it.
Yeah, no, I don't need that.
Yeah, but that's like the 9 was just like their S model, you know.
Yeah.
The 10 will be a big change.
Change of what?
I don't know.
I know. It's like, okay, what is it going to do? Wipe your nose next?
Yeah.
Although everybody's talking about the keyboard that you can type on a table, or I'm not seeing that as a feature I need.
Yeah, I don't know. They'll just keep going more bezel-less.
Yeah.
They'll eventually get rid of the rear plate, probably the screen too.
Or flexible.
Yeah, flex plates too. I mean,
They're talking about that you can.
about 6 months ago.
Yeah. I'm happy with the phone. It does everything I need.
That would be the one scratch and break shatterproof.
And that's the way it is in my work truck. I work for Comcast.
Right.
And it's perfect for all my needs.
So did you go from work to work?
Pretty much. No, not today.
You didn't?
Today
Okay.
was my day off.
Okay. Good for you.
So I spent most of the day just Ubering. Guys in for, you live here or vacation?
We have a place here.
Oh, sweet.
Just here for family event. Quick in and out weekend.
Awesome. I'm actually kind of new to Uber. I'm trying to, I think today I got my 50 trips in
Oh, really?
a matter of 8 days, part-time.
Yeah.
8 days.
Yep. I started last Saturday, not this past Saturday, the Saturday before I worked. That Saturday, took Sunday off. I worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday was off on Sunday. Did one trip on Monday and did not work Tuesday and here today. So Yeah, it's kind of hard when you work 6 days for Comcast,
Yeah.
10-hour days. Well, I shouldn't say 10-hour days, but pretty close.
What do you do for them?
Installer.
Yeah.
Subcontractor, I should say. But 8 years of it, I'm getting a little burned out.
But
I ran into an Uber driver at the lot today and this morning. He was a teacher, an algebra teacher from New York, down here in Florida, with a master's degree. And he told his principal to F off during Christmas, left him high and dry,
wow.
and he makes more money as an Uber driver.
Really?
Yep,
As a full-time Uber driver?
as a full-time Uber driver.
What does
Work-
the average full-time Uber driver make? Do they tell you?
He makes average about 200 a day. And if he puts in, he said 10 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week, you figure that's $1,000. And then he puts away $10 a day for the car, and he figures he's getting 33 miles to the gallon. He doesn't calculate miles, he doesn't calculate gas into the figure. He says, even when putting gas in and stuff like that, I still make money. I said, well, what about your taxes? You got to pay your taxes. And now you got to put away 20% out of each check. I mean, there's got to be some sort of mathematical formula that I got to find out there.
Well, but and the insurance you guys pay is higher.
Actually not.
Oh, I was told it was.
This car, through Geico, was $149 a month. Okay? To get rideshare insurance to cover period 1, there's 3 periods, was $30 more to cover period 1. But when I called Geico wanted $300 more. And I had a $500 deductible. Now I have a $1,000 deductible with a different company, but I'm covered for period 1. Period 1 is when I'm en route to you. You're not my vehicle.
Yeah.
And if I get in an accident, then I'm covered. If you don't have period 1 insurance and you're in an accident and your insurance company says, are you an Uber driver? And you say yes, then they will automatically deny your claim.
Interesting.
In period 2, when I picked you up and we're en route,
Yeah.
Uber covers me.
Right, yeah.
And
Because they are then under their
correct.
umbrella.
You're now under their $1 million policy. And of course, my insurance will cover the rest. Somewhat. And of course, this is a pre-loved vehicle, so it was our still under warranty, and I got Gap insurance, so that's all covered as well. And of course, the wifey says, when are you ever going to see me now?
Yeah. I'm sure I get the same thing.
Saturday night, I was out till 3 in the morning.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Last Saturday, I made 145 in 6 trips and drove 239 miles.
Jesus.
My very first trip, 8:30 to 10:30. Well, I should say it was 8:30 when I picked him up. It was 9:30 when I dropped him off, and it was 10:30 when I got back to Fort Myers from Venice.
Wow.
And that paid $51. And the guy paid $78 for the trip.
Nice.
Yeah. So basically, I made $25 an hour, if you want to look at it that way.
Right.
And I was averaging 23 miles to the gallon. So somewhere in there's got to be a formula for not making any money.
Well, I think the formula is that it works better as a part-time extra cash money maker.
Right.
You know, like I don't really foresee how. I mean, it's not really a great lifestyle full time either. You know, it's just that's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, being in a car 12 hours a day is 10 hours a day is a lot.
Wear
Yeah.
and tear on your own vehicle too.
This is true. I think since I started driving, I've probably put
Yeah,
1,000 miles on it,
for sure.
and that was just in the last
Yeah,
10 days.
yeah.
I mean, you almost have to have a dump car.
or a second car. Like,
Yeah.
like
That's
Now,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
if you were to live in a big city like San Francisco
Yeah.
or Seattle or any other,
All day.
you can get a leased vehicle from Uber lease company,
Right.
which is basically a Hertz dump car
Yeah.
with high miles and wear and tear on it already, and they basically lease it out to you for a certain $150 a week. I'm like, who would do that? $150 a week? No, thank you.
They have pretty strict limitation clauses on like the year of car that you have to have, right?
Yeah, 7 years.
Are you grandfathered? Like if you buy a car and like it's a 2010 right now, or it was 2010 last year, then do they like contact you and like, yo, you gotta get a new car because now it's 8 years old?
I think they do.
You think they do?
Yeah, I think they do. I think they say, okay, your vehicle's pushing the limits here. Oh,
Do they use a title service to figure out the year of it?
no, you actually have to take a photo of your registration and a photo of your insurance. And you basically go into the app, you take a picture of your registration, and they look at it and say, okay. boop.
So you could.
Which are both easy to forge.
Yeah. So
Yes.
you can forge that.
But not when they go to the DMV
So I
and
was
check
asking
it.
if they do that.
Yeah, they did a background check on me. As a matter
Well,
of
yeah,
fact,
they do a background check, yeah.
as a matter of fact, I applied for Lyft, but did not get it because 24 years ago, I got in a fight with my mom, and my sister sent me to jail. And of course, I pled guilty. Well, that right there. Sorry, you pled guilty, and you have a criminal misdemeanor on your record now.
That's gotta be expunged by now.
Nope, it can't be expunged because I pled guilty. I called Hillsborough County Courthouse and I asked them if it could be expunged, and they said, nope, you pled guilty. I was like, damn it. But that's alright. Everybody says Lyft sucks in this area. So I'm good.
I've never used, I lived in Manhattan for years and it was there, and I always use Uber.
Yeah. Everybody says Lyft in this area is just not good because there's not that many people who actually use it in this area, and when you go to a Lyft, it can be 30 minutes away pickup. Yeah.
Uber doesn't credit you for driving back home now, right?
No. Nope. They do not.
I feel like I would fuck myself so bad at this game because I would, now after I dropped you off, I would be like, I'm just gonna gamble it. Maybe I'll get a trip back closer
Exactly.
to home. And then you get
Back to
further
the
away,
airport.
and
Yeah.
then you just end up going in this like awful cycle. Because I'm like
And that's
so
where-
OCD, I'd like have to like maximize my profit.
And that's where you'd start spending money on gas
Yep.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long I'd be able to wait though. Have yours been pretty quick, or do you wait a while?
You just said you waited an hour at the airport.
Yeah. I waited an hour at the airport.
So at places like airports, it'll tell you what the wait is.
Nope.
How do you know there were 7 cars on?
There's a little clicker that when you arrive
Oh, when you
into
arrive.
the
You don't know
area,
that's when you arrive.
right?
Okay, so you could have just left then if you didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
And sometimes, like, what was it? The other night, I was sitting there, and it went ding, ding, ding. It wanted me to go do a delivery, a Uber Eats delivery, and I'm
Yeah.
like, no, I'm 5th in queue.
Right.
I'm not leaving.
Right.
Do you get paid decent money for Uber Eats delivery?
No. I did a couple here and there. I had to drive 11 minutes. I had to drive 11 minutes to Tijuana Flats to drive it around the corner and make $3.47.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Well, and you have to go into the restaurant,
Pick it up.
park the car. Yeah, no. You
And
don't
then-
do that for to your favorite.
And then you gotta go to the person's house and then walk up to the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a delivery person.
Yeah. Oh, even if it's like an apartment complex, that's awful.
Oh.
I just eat the person's food. Maybe you can
The
start-
last one I had was from a sushi place, and whatever they had stunk. Oh my god, it was like raw fish, and it was like, ugh, nasty.
Just take
stuff.
a couple bites here and there, do a couple Uber Eats so you can eat dinner.
My very first Uber pickup this morning was at McDonald's.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, McDonald's? What? At McDonald's, they put it in a bag and they put tape over it
Really?
to where you couldn't, like, break the seal or anything. And, like, hey, free French fry.
Right.
Well, you just need to get some of that tape. It's interesting.
But I wasn't too impressed with doing my first day doing Uber Eats. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I'd rather sit and wait for a Uber X.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely advantageous for you to be
Well,
an
you're also an
X,
SUV, right?
Yeah. That's
No,
what
not yet.
Oh,
I'm
you're not?
XL. I am XL.
Yeah.
I have to get 50 more trips under, not deliveries, 50 more Uber trips with passengers before I can do select. Now, once I do select, that's some money.
What's select?
Select is a premium car,
Okay.
and this is a premium car.
Okay.
Supposedly is what they said. They said, oh yeah, Mr. Bender, sure.
Nice. No, it's very nice back here.
Yeah, it's like a limo, huh?
Yeah.
It's got some room, got some lighting. By the way, if you guys are cold, you got the controls there
Yep.
at your fingertips.
So you can't do XL in this though?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, because that's solid.
Yeah, XL, as a matter of fact, Saturday night from the Tracy Lawrence concert, I had a 6-pack in the back there.
Oh, I'm sure it feels like it.
Yep. I had a skinny girl, so I said, okay, she's in the back with the 2 guys, and then the other 3 here, and then I had 1 here, so...
Yeah.
This car is supposed to only hold 7, but we had 8.
Yeah. Well, that's when you love your Uber driver and they look away like
Yeah.
that. I mean, come on, what are you gonna do? Turn away? Because like you said,
And then they gave me a $10 tip because I had water in the car. They were like, yes! The Uber driver with water! I was like, that's one of the golden rules that I kept hearing in all the videos. Get water in the car.
Well, it's so cheap today. I mean, you can go to Costco
Yeah.
and get like 36 of them for $2.
Well, the one Venice guy, he drank my last water and he gave me a $10 in ones, and I had to get gas. So when I was there, the guy says, "Oh, you're getting gas? We got 24-pack of water here for $3." I was like, "Okay."
There you go, $7 profit.
Yeah, there you go. But I got a badge today. Great conversation.
Yeah, that badge thing is new, huh?
Yeah.
Not really.
No?
I mean, I guess I see it more like I see it more new. Like people are interacting with it more, put it that way.
Yeah. I'm trying to get my badges. My next thing, I'm going to put an Amazon Alexa right here. The dot.
That'd be sweet.
And then people just like, hey, tell it what music you want.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
I've-
true. Because when you have like drunk people,
Yeah.
they're always screaming at you.
Yeah. I have Prime.
That's
So
hilarious. I've never been an Uber that does that.
Yeah, but I wonder how you...
hotspot
I-
off my phone.
Yeah, the hotspot would work. Oh yeah, then I guess you could just do... No, but you have to have an audio in jack, which you probably
No,
have.
you don't. Bluetooth.
I don't know if
It works Bluetooth.
the dot does.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the dot does have Bluetooth.
Yes, it does. I can Bluetooth right into my stereo.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Ooh, spider crawling across my windshield. Lovely. You didn't see that.
Inside?
Outside. He's
He's a big guy
outside.
too.
That's just a little tiny
Oh,
spider.
I'm not. I wouldn't freak out if it was inside, so no worries.
No, not in my car.
Did you clean your car a lot?
Oh, I do. That's what the windows are absolutely immaculate today. I scrubbed them. All right, now you're annoying me. Guess what? You just got wiped.
So for a little ride.
Yeah, you did.
So how long you lived in Fort Myers area for?
I actually came down from Bradenton to take this job at RWL for Comcast 8 years ago. And that's as long as I've been in Fort Myers.
You like it?
Oh, I love it. It's a big community. It's not like Bradenton in Sarasota, but you know, that place up there is just growing too big for its britches.
Yeah. This place is growing too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, hand over fist. I mean, I've been coming here, you know, been coming to Naples for 25 years.
Wow.
I mean, I don't even recognize it. It's crazy. So I come down every like 3 months, and I swear I'm like, where does this shit come from? Like,
Yeah.
how many more things can you pack into this place?
Did your place fare pretty good with the hurricane?
Yeah, no damage.
That's awesome. My place did too. If you look me up on Facebook, you can see the 45-minute video of me downtown Fort Myers. I stayed in my truck because I was a first responder. I sent the wife and mother up to Georgia so she could go be with her son, but I didn't want to leave, so I took my Comcast truck, the company truck, down to the 4th floor of the parking garage downtown Fort Myers. Never lost cell service, never lost power, had food, had water, and had a toilet.
So wait, where were you at?
The 4th floor of the city employee parking garage.
How did you have a toilet?
A 5-gallon bucket.
5-gallon Home Depot bucket.
Yep. With a pool float for a toilet seat and trash bags. And baby wipes.
So you just wanted to see if you could ride it out?
No. I knew that I needed to park my truck because they were calling for a 10-foot storm surge.
But were you on call?
I was needed to be back as quick as possible, and I knew if I had left that I wouldn't have got back in time. But considering that the storm hit Sunday, and we didn't start back to work till Wednesday. So,
Yeah.
and I figured that if I would have left, it took my wife actually a whole day to come back.
Because of traffic?
Yeah, just from Georgia, and she was just past Valdosta. She wasn't very far at all.
Well, I mean, was it bad, or do you think it was, or like, you know, like as a person who eyewitnessed the storm, like?
Oh, it was bad. Yeah, Marco got nailed. South Naples.
I mean, Naples got lucky, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, we were supposed to get like 20 feet of storm surge.
Yeah. Thank God it
Thank
went
God it didn't
inland.
happen. I mean, this
Yeah.
place would have been gone.
Yep. Sanibel would have been toast. Fort Myers Beach would have been toast. Oof. I was just sitting on the edge of the concrete wall, just videotaping, you know, the wind going sideways and trees breaking and stuff like that. I was like, this is my first hurricane. It was awesome. I would rather have been in that parking garage than in a room where I couldn't see out.
Yeah.
That would have scared the F out of me.
I mean, I feel safe in a concrete foundation like a parking garage.
Yeah.
And you're on the 4th floor. I mean, that thing's not going anywhere.
Nope. I had Bud Light, Captain Morgan, can of beef stew heated up on the gas stove. I was good to go.
Was there anyone else there, or was it just?
Actually, there were 3 other people, 3 older people, and 1 kid in a dually, and he had a dual cabin. He was sleeping in the back of his truck. Well, I brought a pool float, and I parked next to a county truck. He didn't have anything in the back of his bed, so I just put it back there, and I slept in the back of his truck. Because obviously I had all my equipment and all the stuff, the food and everything else in mine, so I couldn't really. It was either I slept in the front seat or going straight, or just sleep in the front seat. So
It was just one night.
yeah. Yep. Come Monday morning, it was like up and okay. I made some eggs and cooked a little bit of
So
eggs.
you do it again?
Oh yeah, in the garage. Oh yeah, most definitely. I told everybody what I was doing. Everybody's like, "That's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that?"
Hilarious.
And there are 3 parking garages downtown. The 2 public ones were absolutely full of used cars with the prices on them.
Car dealers.
Yep, absolutely full.
Well, that's interesting.
So I drove around and then I was like, wait a minute, there's another one on the backside by the courthouse. I went over there, the gate was open, the chain link was up and the gate was open, and I was like, I'm in. I went in and I parked, I backed in Saturday at 1 p.m. And here come all the police cruisers and the vans that carry the inmates to the prison.
Yeah.
They were coming in and everything was coming in. And I was kind of ducking down, like, hopefully nobody tells me to get out.
Yeah, right.
You're probably used to their concern.
Yeah.
But I guess even my uncle said, you know, my uncle brought up last time.
Yeah.
He's also on the aunt that had Mission Mountain Beach. That the worst of the days were in the past, but I was like, well, we'll be able to tell the second they got in the car. They're literally.
Has the red tide been bad?
Yes. Yep, it's been pretty bad. It's been touch and go every now and then, but I haven't really heard too much about it. I know there is a touch of it going on somewhere. Of course, I haven't really heard.
Yeah, we were here about a month or so ago.
Dabby, where we go?
Wiggins Pass.
Good old Wiggins So we're not actually going to La Playa.
Okay,
It's the house right before.
cool.
I always forget the address. We just moved here.
All right.
Red tide present.
Yep, there it is.
Warning.
Be prepared to cough.
1962 is the garage. My phone's about to die, babe, so 1962 is the garage.
What?
Just point it out when you see it. According to this, we got just a couple more feet here. Oh yeah, I smell it now. Whew.
I can't smell it yet.
I smell it. Yeah. There's only about like 5 houses on this street, so it's, you have to go on the right. Between here and that blue sign for the Playa. Alright, slow down. It is not this one. Damn, that's gonna be large. It is.
Keep going.
Keep going. It's. Slow down. That's right. Next one, yep.
2 more. Next.
Oh yeah, it's not this one either. It's the one right after it. Sorry. Right here.
Oh,
10,
yeah.
2, 4, 1. You just go straight
Straight.
up to the garage. It's perfect. It's great. Thank you much, sir.
Oh,
Thank
you
you.
are more than welcome. Let me unlock and raise.
I smell a little bit, but
Oh, hidden cell phone.
got it, babe.
All right. Got your 5 stars, guys.
Hey,
Thank you.
5 all day for you. We appreciate the conversation.
Absolutely. Thank you.
That cone.
Just let me know when you're ready.
Yep, ready. Thanks.
All right, you guys be good. You need a light?
No.
All right. Alright, there you go. One satisfied customer. Alright, I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna head to the house. Rideshare Robert B hanging out, signing out. Have a good night.